Всем привет! Самый гетовый всем, у вас карьера, зинченка.
Everyone across the globe, we should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, PSV against Dynamo Kiev. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a
bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's Yarmolenko. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's got his reins wrong there. Tries a through ball. Yarmolenko, played in by Yarmolenko. Good save, really well read. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looking to shoot! Looking to shoot! And it's a goal! Dynamo Kiev take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Guardado, big chance here! PSV are back on level terms!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
PSV have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, kick.
Now the pass. Get a throw in. And it's Luke de Jong. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. And the manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end.
Но мы забираем очко. И теперь мы от этим вместе можем, в принципе, до лигу чемпионов бороться. Посмотрим. ПСВ Твенте. Опять чемпионат. Опять, надеюсь, не проиграем и все-таки сможем, хотя... Нет, ничейка нам уже не вариант, нам нужны только победы.
Best of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have PSV against Twente. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Pushes it out wide. Hit with his head, but it's the tool for the goalkeeper. All the way back, and they start again. Looks like a good ball through. Gets Gets his head to it. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Van Ginkel did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort.
There is the half-time whistle. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Still going. Next to next. Back out it comes. He's had a shot! That is wayward. PSV, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Out for a throw.
Куда ты скинул? Ты что?
90 minutes gone and nothing to show.
Выигрывать или кто там? Пофиг, кто, просто нужно выигрывать.
Needed a better pass there. And back to base.
Давай.
Gets it upfield. And that's that. It looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for a good period.
11 место, это жесть. И чисто из-за того, что у нас 6 ничьих. Лучше было 3 ничьи, 3 победы и 3 поражения. В 100 раз лучше. 18 очков было, а так 9. Это жесть. Рода и опять чемпионат. И опять скамейка запасных. Ну, конечно. Это жесть. Нам нужно хотя бы одна победа.
To everyone across the globe, we should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
PSV, this frantic spell of games, fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Looking to force his way through. Goal! PSV! And PSV have the lead. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
PSV take the early advantage. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball.
Удар! Хорошо! Итак, головой. Навес.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Но не получился удар, в принципе. И он просто немножко...
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead.
Так,
Passes it through. And he's onside. Can he deliver? He's tried one.
Хорош!
Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think...
PSV are in control here on the brink of half-time. It's a clever pass. Willems. Willems. And it's Luke de Jong. Now the pass. Up to meet it! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
PSV, well, they asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Aimed long and direct.
Удар! Хо!
And more and more and more!
Этот Бенджам...
And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
24 минута, 3-0. В принципе, это моя...
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Мы как-то матч.
Now it's Luke de Jong. Has a pop!
Ну куда ты? Перегрызай теперь, давай. Хорош.
It's a loose ball.
Ну что такое? Почему ты стоишь?
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Опять фланга. Молчит. Хорош, перезаряжай передачу.
Looks to slip it through. Tries to dink it in. Away from immediate danger. There is the final whistle. PSV a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Поиграл. Что он мог сделать, если игра уже сделана? Первая плохая оценка у зинченка 5,0. Лига чемпионов, опять Динамо. Но теперь у них дома. Так опять нам было сложно у нас же дома играть против них. 5 ударов в створ они сделали. Я думаю, у них дома это еще жестче будет. Погнали.
Welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Dynamo Kiev against PSV. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Thanks.
And he's done it!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
What about that, Jim Becklin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Dynamo Guardado pushes it out wide. Luke de Jong can shoot here. That really should have hit the net.
And Peter, the key was getting it under control so efficiently before he fired the shot away. That was great technical ability.
Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. Played in by Yarmolenko. Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
One team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
PSV now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important. Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back...
No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too... Plays it out to the wing. Deftly done. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers. To the last 5 minutes. The referee's given a throw. Luke de Jong gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Karьera. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. So what now? Down by a lack of accuracy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets it upfield. And that will be the final act. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments. They are beaten by the odd goal. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
PSV were forced into chasing the game following that early concession, and it left them vulnerable in several areas. And I think when you look back on this performance, the source of their troubles was just...
Какой-то бред, по-моему. Проиграли мы второй матч динамо. И теперь, думаю, только два матча осталось. Но один против Интера, один против, я думаю, мы не сможем. Хотя Динамо может собрать, но мы 6 очков в 2 матчах, это почти нереально. Так еще нужно, чтобы они потеряли. А у меня травма, походу, 0-0 опять. Классика. Ну хотя бы 7-е место, нам нужно хотя бы 6-е, а то и 5-е. Вызывает. Посмотрите, какой у меня рейтинг. Ой, сейчас очень сложный матч. Конечно. Где бы я еще остался? Очень сложный матч против лучшего бомбардира, против команды, которая очень сильная.
Welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, PSV against RZ. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
PSV have the league's best defensive record. It's lifting it over. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Tries to stroke it through. There it is!
Unbelievable.
And RZ take the lead. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment...
Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Guardado. Luke de Jong.
De Jong can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction...
We've reached half-time.
Well, hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
PSV need to get the balance right to sort this out. And his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
And he's cut it out.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
That's not going to make it. Digs one in. Here's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Cuts it out. And back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made certain that won't get through. To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Tries a through ball.
Так как ты перехватил этот мяч? Ну сейчас просто. Все.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.
Listen, they had plenty of time to overcome the setback, but for me, they never quite had enough adventure in their play to get back into that one.
Как так реализовать моменты? Ладно, ребят, всем спасибо за просмотр, ставим лайк, подписывайтесь на канал, всем удачи и всем пока.